Why the Senate president is still busy trying to bring Natasha back to apologize for speaking up? Natasha has taken this matter to another level. She has gone to the United Nations to report this case of abuse and harassment in the Senate as a senator. And this is the right thing to do. United Nations, they have the right to look into this particular issue because they are international governmental organization that sees the affairs of every, in fact it's a united nation. Everything that has to do with your country, your governance and everything, if you are being maltreated or you're not being taken care of or something is happening to you in terms of governance, the United Nations are there to listen to you. And this is where she has taken this matter to. I want you guys to listen and hear from the horse's mouth. And please share this thing, share this video, and drop your beautiful comments. Make sure you are supporting Natasha because she's fighting a very just cause. If it didn't happen to you today, or if it has not happened to you today, your children are still coming up. You don't even know your child that want to become a senator tomorrow, or become a House of Reps tomorrow, or become one thing or the other tomorrow. They said injustice to one is injustice to all.
I come with a heavy heart from Nigeria, but first I'd like to apologize to Honorable Kafila Obara. I am not here to bring shame to our country. I'm here to seek help for the women of Nigeria. Again, my name is Senator Natasha Akpabio. 5 days ago, on the 6th of March 2025, I was suspended. As a senator, I was suspended illegally because I submitted a petition of sexual harassment against the President of the Nigerian Senate, Senator Akpabio. I thought that by submitting the petition, he would recuse himself, and both of us would submit ourselves to the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition for a fair and transparent investigation. But unfortunately, I was silenced and I was suspended. I was suspended for 6 months, amongst many other stringent conditions, such as taking away my security, taking away all the officials, vehicles, and other items that were handed over to me as a senator. My salaries will be cut off. I must not appear anywhere near the National Assembly. And for 6 months, I'm not to introduce myself or present myself as a senator locally in Nigeria or internationally. That means I'm here illegally, but I have no other place to go but to come here and speak to you women, because this is a bigger picture. This is a bigger picture. It depicts the crisis of women political representation. My suspension is not just about me. It's about the systemic exclusion of women from political leadership in Nigeria. Women make up 3.6% of political offices, and in the Senate, it's just 2.8. We have 109 men, and only 4 of us are women. So right now, it's 108 with only 3 women. This is a clear case of political victimization, punishment for speaking out against impunity, corruption, and gender-based violence. The United Nations Declaration 48/104 declares sexual harassment as a form of gender violence. The Senate's actions are an assault on democracy. I was elected by my constituents to represent them. Yet a few powerful men have unilaterally decided to silence their voices by suspending me for 6 months. My call for an open and transparent investigation into harassment allegations have been met with hostility instead of accountability. If a female senator can be treated this way in the full view of the world, imagine what ordinary Nigerian women would go through every day in workplaces, in universities.
So now that you guys have suspended Senator Natasha, what happens to her constituents? What happens to these women that she puts smiles on their faces, that she's always making sure that they smile? What will happen to these women? What will happen to these men that have benefited one way or the other from her empowerment? What happens to her? What happens to them? You people will not even consider so many things. Your own is just to be doing macho, understanding power, torso. What happens to the people of Kogi Central that voted Senator Natasha in as a senator? What is her offense? Her only offense is that she spoke up against harassment and inappropriate moves around her as a married woman that have refused to turn herself as an object of caricature or as an object of play her body as a playground. That was her offense. Now she must pay the price of refusing, of saying no. Sometimes let us think about tomorrow when we are taking our decision. I keep telling you people that this same claw that you guys are abusing today might be the only hope, might be your only hope tomorrow. Keep abusing the law. Keep using your power, your power and your position to thwart the law. A time will come in this life when you cannot be able to even come close to power, and the only place, the only hope you have for survival will just be the same law that you are messing up today. That's why you must abide by the rule of law. I love the fact that she went to United Nations to report to them. United Nations people should listen to Senator Natasha. These are the good things that she's doing for her community. She's representing them well. She's representing well, and they are all happy with her. Look at her sharing clothes, sharing things for her people, empowering market women, giving them things. Look at this. All these things are sponsored by one person, Senator Natasha. Generator, buses, keke na pepe, everything. Let us share this video.